Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video where we have a massive collab that is a total surprise to us. We had no idea something like this was coming, and also egg mode has started. So this video is going to break down everything we've got for you today. So let's get into it. Zoids is coming to Godzilla Battle Line. I think people really wanted Zoids. I've seen Zoids thrown around a ton whenever people are like, oh, let's get a collab for Battle Line. What's your dream collab? What's your dream collab? A lot of people say Gundam. A lot of people really want to say Gundam. And frankly, I would have thought Gundam came before Zoids. I did not think Zoids was maybe popular enough to get a collab. Maybe it's super popular in Japan. It's not super popular here in the States anymore. I'm a huge fan. I love Zoids. I know next to nothing about Zoids. I've only watched maybe some of the shows that were on Toonami. What do you know about Toonami? What do you youngsters know about Toonami, right? So every time you got Wolverine, Steve Lowe, like, hey, welcome back to Toonami. I'm Toonami Tom, and we're going to watch Zoids and then Dragon Ball. Zoids rules. I had Zoids when I was a kid. I had Darkhorn. He's a Styracosaurus with like M80s on his back. It was sick, or M60s, whatever these huge cannons are. Sick. And then this guy's Gun Sniper. His name was just Gun Sniper. Or their name, I don't know, it's like a velociraptor with guns. I had both of these Zoids growing up. Very sick. I don't know anything about the lore. I barely remember watching the shows on Toonami, but I remember having those two Zoids. And then this is Blade Liger, I think is the name of this Zoid. The blue, Blade Liger AB? Is this one? Type in Blade Liger. Yep, there it is, Blade Liger. Boom. So, very sick. We don't know anything else about the collab. I believe this, well, we have this information here, flashbang. So, we are looking at a announcement summit on November 26th at 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, for me, that's 6 a.m. on next Wednesday, which is a work day. We're going to try to make it work. We're going to try to make Zoids work. There's going to be a Zoids collab, and they're talking about the 4.5-year anniversary during this summit. There is a Twitter post right now where if you can go and you can like it and you can retweet it up to 1,000 cumulative likes and retweets, and we will get 1,000 gems. We usually hit that every time. It's really about all we know. The video is up on YouTube if you want to like sit in that lobby until Wednesday. But yeah, Zoids and Godzilla Battle Line collab, absolutely craziness that's happening. Don't know if this Mechagodzilla means anything or if this is just for the collab. It's an entirely new render of Mechagodzilla 93. We could get a Mechagodzilla alt form for this event. I'm not, like, totally sold that we will get only Zoids characters, like where the Evangelion update happened, right? We only got Evas. Maybe for this we get Mechagodzilla and, like, 2 Zoids. I would prefer just 3 or 4 Zoids and no Godzilla characters. If they're going to do a collab like this, I just want them to go all in. But some people don't like that. With Kamen Rider and stuff like that, people didn't like. So, Super Godzilla or Mechagodzilla alt, maybe like a 4-star Mechagodzilla 93. And then the Zoids, maybe Blade Liger. I would maybe like Darkhorn would be sick. The Gun Sniper or whatever would be cool. If there's a Zoids that you like, let me know. I don't know any of them other than the 2 that I owned as a kid, and then Blade Liger, because I think he's like their Pikachu or whatever, and I didn't even know his name until Rick the Squirrel said it to me. So let me know what Zoids you like and hope to see in Battle Line. Next, flashbang. We're talking about the egg mode stuff. All right, so if you were just here for the Zoids, you could leave. If you're here for egg mode stuff, feel free to stay. Doesn't matter to me. Egg mode is going to go from November 21st to November 27th, which is maintenance. Maintenance will happen on the 28th, which is the day after Thanksgiving in the U.S. So, if this Zoid season is on the 28th, there will be a video from me on the 28th. I don't know when it will come out. I am not going to be home because of Thanksgiving. I should be home on the 28th. I do not know when I am coming back home. So there will be a video at some point on the 28th about the new season. That's not going to be in the morning for me. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it will happen. And then we can do a live stream maybe on the 28th or the 29th for the Zoid season. Here's the battle conditions. Everything's fixed level 20. The rules are 4 or more units with the name Godzilla has to be included. You can include your leader in this. The total cost of your deck has to be 35 or more, excluding the leader, and then some units are prohibited. And the prohibited list is really small. It is just collaboration characters. Ultraman, Naranga, Mephilas, Zeton, Ava 1, Ava 0, Ava 2, Ava 8, 4th Angel, 10th Angel, Kamen Rider, Kumo Augment, Tokyo Alt Form, Godzilla Final Wars, and then Scarlet Dust Ultima. So you know what happens. You know what happens with Egg Mode, right? And on the bands list, it's all collab units and then 1 or 2 powerful characters. They're on the chopping block. They're either going to get power crept or they're going to get nerfed eventually. It's happened with Rio. It happened with... Actually, it's happened... Gamera is the exception. Gamera 67 has been on this list a ton, and then nothing has ever happened with Gamera 67. So, whatever. Let's take a look at in the game and look at all that fun stuff that we have. So, here's the Egg Mode stuff we just looked at. I'm not going to bother throwing this a deck together. I just read all of the information. So let's go check some offers out. I think there might be some challenges we can go look at as well. So let's go check some offers out. Mechagodzilla G material and poster pack. 3,000 gems is going to get you a Mechagodzilla poster and a G material. I would probably buy this if I didn't know Zoids were coming out next season, because I really like the 2D art. And there's no telling when that'll come back into rotation in the shop. So I want to buy this, but I also want to save for Zoids, so I might do that. Challenge Battle Support Pack is a good offer if you plan on doing a lot of Egg Mode battles. Challenge Battle Support Pack is super worth it. 600 gems is already 10,000 coins if you just exchange it in the regular coins and stones exchange. But with this, you also get 3 challenge tickets, a transform ticket, and a shitty map. I don't remember what it's called, rare map or whatever. So it's just more than worth it. If you're going to do 600 gems for 10,000 coins anyway, this is pretty good. Challenge Battle Double Pack Strategy. These are normally not good. It all is dependent on what units are inside of this. It's like 12 or 13 bucks US, and you get 2 4-star units, and I think that's a little overvalued. I think each 4-star character is worth $5 at max, so this is, I believe it's like a 6.5 bucks per. So the pool of characters in this is the Anime Mechagodzilla, Tokyo Final Wars 2004, Burning Godzilla 2019, Godzilla 1991, Super Godzilla 93, the Scarlet Godzilla Earth from 2018, the Mechagodzilla 93 poster version we just got, Godzilla Galaxy, and Bolga. This might be one of the best ones that they've ever done. The only thing that would make this better is if Ultima Scarlet Dust was in it, right? So, Bolga is good, Galaxy Godzilla is good, poster Mechagodzilla is good, Godzilla Earth, Scarlet is fine. Super Godzilla is good. Godzilla 1991 is good. Burning Godzilla 2019 is pretty decent. And Tokyo Final Wars is the best unit in the game. That's not the Void. And then the Mechagodzilla from the anime is also pretty good. So I'm not going to recommend spending $12. But if you were going to, want any of these guys, this is a good way to do it. So I'm not going to buy it. But this is a great pool of characters. Is this new? I think this is new because I don't think they've offered a Bolga piece where he's flying in studio. I'm not going to buy this because I don't think this is going to progress my account in a meaningful way. It gives you a legendary map, but I don't want a random legendary piece. I want to like zero in what legendaries I'm getting to increase my team and my roster. So I'm probably not going to pick this up, but it looks pretty cool. If you're a big fan of Bolga or the manga, go ahead and get that. And then they have this Mechagodzilla G-Stone pack. I think this has been around, I don't remember, but this is pretty good evaluation. 2480 yen for 3200 G-Stones and 10 fragments of the new Mechagodzilla is cool. That's fine. There's nothing else here. Is there anything here? Exchange stuff. No. Okay, let's see about seasonal missions. I think there might be some missions to wrap up this season. If it'll load. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff to claim, too. I was doing some battles yesterday. I was having such a difficult time playing the game. It was just kind of like booting me out of every single match I was in. It was ridiculous. So let's just grab these real quick. Let's take a look at some of these challenges for Egg Mode. I think they should all be the same, but it's worth looking through them. Alright, win 3 battles, you're going to get a challenge ticket. Win 7 battles, you're going to get another challenge ticket. 15 battles is 50 gems. 10 drills is another ticket. Transform your egg 3 times is another ticket. Reach your eggs max level 1 time is a transform ticket. Reach your eggs max level 2 times is 50 gems, which I feel like is a little undervalued, and that's about it. It's all the Egg Mode stuff. Cool. Well, in any case, Let me know what Zoids you're excited for. I don't know anything about them, but there are some really interesting ones. Feel free to Google all the Zoids if you haven't seen them before. There are some wild-looking things. And go to your local hobby store because they probably have Zoids. And if you are interested in this season and any of the characters in it and you want figures of them, you're going to have to build it yourself, buddy. It's a model kit thing. You got to construct it. I'm sure they sell figure versions of everything, but it's way sicker and you're going to look way hotter if you build it from the box. From scratch. Don't buy the figure. Don't buy a Gundam figure. You got to just build it yourself. I don't think Zoids you have to paint them, but their sticker application I'm almost certain. All right, and you're gonna look really cool doing it. All right, cool. Go build a Zoids. Let me know what Zoids you want to see. I want to see Darkhorn more than anything else. I don't know who Blade, Tiger, Liger is. I don't care. I don't remember them. Darkhorn, Supremacy. I will be here waiting. If Darkhorn gets released, I'm dropping a band. All right. That's what I got. See ya.